It's a story that has left Haryana shocked, and it's a reaction from the Congress state president that has left India now completely stunned. A minor girl in Haryana's Jind died of self-immolation after being brutally gang raped. Now, after the rape, a suicide, one would expect sympathy, anger, outrage, and calls for justice, at least from the government and the political class. But what India got instead was this shocking cry of conspiracy. The line very similar to the one that was followed by Mamata Banerjee after an attempted rape in Kolkata. The statement at that point of time was attacked by the state Congress, but this time it's Sonia's own man at the helm in Haryana who's made this shocking statement. Listen in to the statement that is being made, no responsibility being accepted, only the blame now being passed to political opponents.
कहीं ये कोई साजिश तो नहीं है? कभी जमुनानगर में, कभी जींद में, कभी कहीं पे, क्या ये एक कतारबद्ध तरीके से ये क्राइम करवाए जा रहे हैं? हम इसकी कठोर निंदा करते हैं.
While his party leader was off trying conspiracy, all eyes turned to Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda. He's the man in charge for delivering a safe environment for women in the state. But when headlines did track down the Chief Minister on Sunday, he walked away, refusing to take questions on this shocking case of rape.
सीएम साहब, प्रदेश में महिलाओं की स्थिति पर आए दिन अत्याचार हो रही
है. Startling indifference to a girl's dying testimony. The victim, before succumbing to her injuries, told her horror story, but no lessons, it seems, have been learned from this horrific death. BJP MLA Anil Vij now joins us for more on this story. Mr. Vij, just take us through exactly what reaction, what is the opposition doing, and is the opposition responsible for the rapes? Anil sir, आवाज आ रही है? Can you hear me? Anil? Alright, a little bit of an audio problem there. We'll try to get in touch with Anil Vij from the BJP. Manaman is also there with us. Manaman, can I get across to you?
Yeah, Akash, I can hear you.
Yeah, Manaman, just wanted to know exactly what is happening. One would have expected a little bit of sensitivity from the political class, but they are busy playing blame games. Is any sort of explanation also coming through?
Well, Akash, it seems that the Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda's nonchalant attitude has rubbed off on the State Congress President Phulchand Maulana too. Hence, he has made such an insensitive statement to us yesterday. The Chief Minister, as you rightly pointed out, has not bothered to address the media on this issue. The DGP has steadfastly refused to come on record, and about a week back when he did speak to the media, he chose to blame the media for sensationalizing the whole issue. So it seems that everybody is to be blamed for this except the Haryana government, which seems to have lost control on the law and order in the state.
You know, I could have written a crime fiction novel where the opposition party takes to gang rapes in an attempt to corner the government. Just explain this whole political formula, because maybe I'm a political novice. I don't understand this claim that is being made by the Congress party. So what is exactly the explanation that this is a political ploy, girls are being gang raped, so what happens? The Congress goes out of power.
This is an absolutely bizarre explanation which has been offered by Phulchand Maulana, the state Congress president. But what has really happened is that the Congress government in the state has been pushed into a corner. Beginning with the Gopal Kanda issue, they were badly mauled in the state assembly session, which ended in August. So they are really in a corner right now, and when pushed to the corner, they are making all sorts of excuses.
Okay, let me just try and get Anil Vij on the phone line also. Manaman, be with us. Mr. Vij, if I can get across to you, what is the BJP doing? The allegation is that the opposition parties are responsible for the rapes. Alright, a little bit of an audio problem there with Mr. Vij's phone line. Manaman, also another quick word as to how this case is now going to go forward today, because the political class is not responding. Is there any chance of perhaps judiciary taking suo motu cognizance? We also know the child rights groups are also looking into this case. Can there be some hope from there, or will we see these episodes continue? Because I don't think too many of these cases have been cracked either. Yes, detentions have been there, but clearly nothing that will scare off future cases.
Well, Akash, the sad part of the entire story is that even a state like Haryana, where so many crimes against women take place, there are not many women activists who come forward and raise their voice against the atrocities which are being committed. There's hardly a women's group which has come forward and protested against the dozen-odd rapes which have taken place in less than 30 days. The judiciary, as of now, has not taken any suo motu cognizance of what has been happening. But yes, the opposition is planning to come down on the roads. The INLD and the BJP are planning to meet the governor and bring out some sort of a road show to protest against the government.
Okay, let me just see if we have Nafisa Ali on the phone line. Nafisa, can I get across to you?
Yes, I'm online.
Hi, Nafisa. Akash Banerjee here. Just wanted to know what is happening in terms of the political class, because this is a new law that we are tracking. Gang rapes being blamed on the opposition. I don't know what sort of political advantage it will be, but it seems like from a crime fiction novel.
It is most unfortunate that the Chief Minister mentioned this or even thought of it from that perspective. The victims are the women, the children, and we have to think and think only of them and how best the corrective action can be taken and justice can be given and how women can be protected. Not only in Haryana, but in all states where rape, unfortunately, sometimes gets reported and sometimes gets suppressed. It is not acceptable in a country that women are raped. I also blame the panchayat. Where are the panchayat leaders who are ready to voice their opinion at the drop of a hat for anything regarding people falling in love? What about the people, even married women are raped, and instead they say that girls should get married early. That is no protection against rape or gang rape or drugged drinks or whatever is going on.
Okay.
When, for example, this young girl who has committed suicide because she was gang raped, has spoken on camera that who are the people who raped her.
Yes.
They should all be behind bars. There should be no question of anything.
Nafisa, could you just be on the phone line for 1 minute, because I'm just trying to get Anil Vij from the BJP also on the line, because, you know, the opposition has been blamed for this. Mr. Vij, if I can get across to you, what is the opposition now going to do? You are being blamed. All right, a little bit of a problem there trying to get across to Mr. Vij. Nafisa, what I would like to know from you is, we know about the skewed sex ratio, you know, in the state. We know about that. What is more shameful, the skewed sex ratio or the fact that the political class is not even willing to accept that there is a problem, a deeper problem?
You see, we political class are the representatives of the people, elected representatives. It is their moral duty to assess the situation and see there is a dangerous trend happening due to lack of maybe because of the sex ratio being as it is, less women to majority men. It shows that society needs to have a corrective thought process. I mean, you cannot kill off girl child at birth and then have marauding testosterone level youth roaming about, not knowing what to do with their sex drive. This is all about sex drive. So what do? They pick up innocent victims, have fun, and cast them aside. I mean, how are the parents bringing up their children in India?
And would you say that the political class is miles away from even realizing or even talking about this? You are saying this, Nafisa, but a politician will perhaps never dare to admit to this.
I apologize for a chief minister to have even suggested that it could be a blame game scenario, because for me, the victim is first. Justice is first. Protection is first. Corrective action is first. And the chief minister's duty is to first instruct his police first. Instead of standing behind a door when a person is being raped. That policeman will be behind bars as well. This is
Unfortunately, nothing like
unacceptable.
that. Unfortunately, Nafisa, nothing like that happening. A lot of these cases still going unsolved, and the chief minister resorting to cheap political tactics, saying that all is well. This is all a political conspiracy. There is no skewed sex ratio. There is no basic societal problem here, and that is why perhaps these cases will continue with impunity.